Number 10. The burpee. If you're a beginner, we recommend you start after a 5-minute warm-up. To do this exercise, you'll need to begin in a tight and active plank position on the floor. You will then need to keep your body in a straight line. After that, you will lower down and then press against the ground so you can complete a push-up. After that, you will need to rapidly snap your feet under your body so you can land in an accurate squat position. When you are moving your arms up to the top, you must also push your feet against the ground, and then you will need to engage through the glutes when you leave the floor to do the jump. After that, you'll need to hinge your hips back, then place your hands on the ground, and after a while, you will have to hop back into the active plank. To modify the intensity of this bodyweight exercise, all you need to do is step back to a plank, and then you will have to step up to the squat. If needed, you can remove the jumping part of the exercise. This bodyweight exercise is best recommended for everyone who wants to do cardio and an entire body workout. Why is it preferred? Well, it helps in boosting your stamina and strengthening your muscles as well. Most people think that this exercise is complicated as it involves a lot of steps. But if you do this exercise step by step, it'll be easy and the most perfect exercise for you. Number 9. Hip-thigh extension. To do this exercise, you will need to lie on your back in a bridge position. In this position, you'll have one knee bent at a 90-degree angle on the floor. Your opposite leg must be straight out, and the knees must be aligned. Then, you'll need to squeeze your glutes. After that, you will have to push through your heel, then push your hips up, and keep your hips level as you rise with the bent leg. Throughout the exercise, keep your straight leg extended and in line with your torso. If you want to build strength and make your glutes function properly, then this bodyweight exercise is preferably the best one. It will also help you in correcting your body posture and being more active. The best part is that it can be done by anyone, even if you're new to exercise or doing bodyweight exercises professionally. Number 8. The bear crawl. If you want to do this quick bodyweight exercise, then follow the steps explained in this section. Place your hands under the shoulders, then place your knees under your hips. You must do it by keeping your knees an inch above the ground. Then you will need to crawl forward by alternately taking small steps with your right arm and left leg. Maintain a low hip angle and a high head position. The crawl is a fundamental exercise that helps you in developing strong movement patterns. It also helps you target muscles within your core. It will open your joints as a warm-up and also improve the conditioning in a safe environment as a finisher. Number 7. The pike push-up. This bodyweight exercise is almost the same as push-ups. You'll do this exercise by beginning with a push-up. Then, you'll need to raise the hips until you have a completely straight line from the hands to your hips. As you descend, you'll need to keep your elbows in, and then you'll need to drive yourself back up and keep your hips up the entire time. It's a simple variation of a push-up that you may normally do. You'll learn how to do it and about all of its benefits in another section of this video. This push-up variation is done to target shoulders and strengthen them. Not only this, but it helps in training the overhead pressing muscles. Number 6. The inverted row. This is also a simple yet easy exercise. You can use a Smith machine or a power rack or a TRX expansion trainer or even rings to perform these types of exercises. All you need to do is squash the shoulder blades together as you row. After that, you'll need to sink your chest slightly at the bottom so you can allow the shoulder blades to slide along your rib cage. This is the most preferred exercise for athletes. It's beneficial for making good postures and healthy muscles. Most athletes go for pulling exercises, and the best part here is that it's a pulling exercise that is also meant to be a bodyweight exercise. It helps people in developing a wide back, strong shoulders, and healthy muscles with an addition of good posture. Number 5. Planks. We have an explanation of how to do this exercise in this part of the video. Instead of bracing your core, you will have to keep your rib cage down as if doing a mini crunch. And then you'll have to tuck your pelvis as if trying to round your lower back, and your core will activate automatically. Then maintain that position for a while. Planks help in building the core. By doing this exercise, you actually know how to keep your torso stable in the face of a variety of forces. These are essential exercises to avoid any injury. To perform this bodyweight exercise correctly, engage your shoulders by activating your core and spine and pushing against the floor. Number 4. Push-ups. Follow some simple and easy steps. As you descend, keep your elbows in. When you think that you've pressed all the way up, then you'll have to push just a little more until you sense your shoulder blades roll around the rib cage. It's not that difficult, and you can start with 5 push-ups daily. The push-up is one of the most common exercises that people do. It's best for boosting stamina, strengthening the muscles, and also the shoulder. It's the best upper body exercise that anyone can start. It's also helpful to strengthen the chest and core. Additionally, it helps in improving the health of griddle and joint efficiently. Well, most of you are aware of how to do push-ups, but we've told you in this video if you didn't know how to do push-ups accurately. Number 3. Pull-ups. These are quite easy to do. You'll have to squeeze your shoulder blades and then try to drive your chest to the bar at the top of a pull-up. Here, you must keep your neck in line with your spine to do pull-ups. If you want to add armor to your frame, then this exercise is best. It'll also help you to bulk up your torso. To do this exercise, we recommend you start with an essential bodyweight warm-up. This exercise will help target your lats, and these are the largest muscles in your upper body. Pull-ups are great as they also help to strengthen your grip, which is useful for a variety of other exercises. Number 2. The skater squat. You'll begin this exercise by standing. Then, after that, lift one leg and bend it behind you in a one-legged squat. Here, you'll try attempting to touch your bent knee to the ground behind the standing leg. As you descend, you'll need to lean forward and reach your arms forward. It's fine if you can't reach the ground with your knee, just go as low as possible. This bodyweight exercise is considered a unique variation from the single leg squat. There are several reasons behind it. Firstly, it helps in activating the hips and also trains you to sit back on the heels to emphasize the hips and glutes. This bodyweight exercise will not only train your pelvic muscles but also strengthen the legs. And the number 1 exercise is the single leg box squat. You'll need to sit near the edge of any bench, then stand up and face away from it. Lift one leg and hold it up the entire time. Sit on the bench, and then you will have to push up with the opposite leg. When that becomes second nature, then you'll need to lower the height of the bench. Or simply you can elevate the feet. Then you'll try to add resistance by holding a pair of dumbbells or wearing a weighted vest in front of you. You can help get the correct leg strength by doing single leg squats, in which you isolate each leg. As a result, it reduces the risk of injury. If you do 8 reps on the left side and only 5 on your right, you'll know to work on making the right leg stronger. The single leg box squat is one of the top recommended weight exercises from beginners to professionals. It helps in strengthening the quads. Not only this, but this exercise helps in improving body balance. As a result of doing this exercise regularly, you'll get more powerful legs. These were the top recommended bodyweight exercises that any person can do easily. If you have any questions, let us know in the comments. We'll answer all comments.